All right, just about ready to go with this co-main event. This Tail the Tape brought to you by Grunt Style. This will defend. Jacare Souza, 38, Kelvin Gastelum still 26. You see the discrepancy in height. Gastelum does give up size in this middleweight division, 6'1" versus 5'9". Less pronounced in the reach department, where Jacare will have a half-inch advantage. Now for the introductions, we go back inside to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 15 wins, 3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Yuma, Arizona, by way of Huntington Beach, California, USA, presenting the Ultimate Fighter Season 17 winner and the number 5 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Kelvin Gastelum. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 25 wins, 5 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former Strikeforce middleweight champion and the number 2 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Jacare!
The veteran Leon Roberts draws the co-main event assignment tonight. Jenny Andrade draws the round 1 card assignment. Jacare Souza versus Kelvin Gastelum. Tonight's fight clock is brought to you by Grunt Style. This will defend. Gastelum out of southpaw stances in green. Jacare in the orthodox stances in black. Early shot from Souza and a sprawl from Gastelum as he lands the knee to the body.
Bit of a diving takedown, didn't really set it up with any strikes. He just wants this clinch position. It's one of those where, you know, if he misses a double-edged sprawl, he'll still stay tenacious with the body lock. He'll do anything to get this fight to the ground. Background in judo. Good inside trips, outside trips, throws, very good at that.
Jacare, 1 underhook, now lands the knee to the body. Going to be interesting to see how Gastelum's strength holds up against the naturally bigger man. Size didn't matter in the Weidman fight last summer.
Man, the guy's been grappling his entire life. He can stay in these positions for a long time.
Right. Quick level change for Souza.
Great balance so far by Gastelum. It's impressive. Trying to strike his way out of this single leg.
Mixed in an elbow there. Jacare pulls guard.
Flying leg lock. He's going to turn it into a sweep. That's the difference with the high-level jiu-jitsu. He knew when he wasn't going to get it, sat up and turned it into a sweep. There's a little bit of a calf lock position here. But I don't think he's going to press that too hard yet, going around the legs.
So it took 2 minutes, and Jacare Souza has Kelvin Gastelum flattened out here.
Here's where I think he's at his best, is inside control. It's his best position.
Gastelum defensively, what are you trying to do here?
Hey, keep your arms inside shrimp, get your hips moving, create space on the inside. Jacare is so good at pulling you in, and then going for the submission.
And you have felt Jacare Souza in training firsthand.
God, it's just awful. This is in its prime in like 2004, 2005, man. Ever seen those Looney Tunes cartoons where they grab you by the feet and sling the guy over? It's like that. Yeah, it's terrible.
No wonder he was so happy to see you here.
Oh, he was thrilled. Easy mount. And that's what he's so good at, is advancing position and keeping the pressure on. A lot of people have great transitions, but don't bring his kind of pressure. He does both.
Souza trying to get that right leg out. Gastelum doing a pretty good job holding it down.
And that's what his height helps him do. Look how he keeps the shoulder in and pushes on the leg at the same time. That's how he got Mount so easily.
So for a second time this round, Souza has mounted Gastelum.
Not rushing the submission attempt, keeping him flat, landing some ground and pound. There are levels to this sport when it comes to jiu-jitsu, and Jacare is at the top level. You may have rolled with good guys, you may have rolled with strong guys. There's nothing like rolling with Jacare. Handful of guys in the world feel like him on top.
Elbow from Jacare Souza.
Armbar transition. It's a risky move, stepping over, but it's his kind of move.
1 minute to go in the round.
High risk, high reward. Trying to extend the arms, got the leg over the face. Gastelum has to bring his weight down, keep the pressure on, and not get up. Has to keep his weight down and shrug that shoulder out.
Gastelum doing his best to stay composed.
Jacare's just waiting now for him to bring a little bit of weight up. And then he'll kick with his legs, just like that, trying to extend the arm.
Gastelum defending right in front of his corner. Trying to survive these final 20 seconds. Souza trying to soften Gastelum up with ground strikes. Maybe an opening here, Jimmy.
He's extending it now. He's going hard for the finish. Looks like Gastelum may have popped that elbow out. And when I mean out, I mean escape out. Yeah, he's out.
On to round two.
You see Gastelum punching his way out of the single leg. Jacare burying his head, trying to get it, great balance. And look, flying footlock, heel hook combo. Then as soon as the foot pops out, you'll see Jacare sit up and sweep him. Then going to mountain. This could have been in response to there not being a whole lot of time left. He said, screw it, go for the armbar. If you don't get it, it's only a minute left.
Right.
And that could have been why he went for such a high-risk move.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Good defense. He's tired. He put everything there now. He put everything down. Now it's all time. Mouthpiece.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyrighted work is illegal and punishable under law. Rafael Cordeiro believes that Jacare Souza expended a lot of energy offensively in round one. If the stool is an indicator, Gastelum appeared to be the fresher guy, but Souza's doing fine.
Now, he expended more, but he did more. Remember, he's comparably efficient with his jiu-jitsu.
Right.
So he didn't expend as much energy as a lot of fighters would in that position.
And for Gastelum, every strike he threw in round one, he landed, and he started to land early here round two. That forces Jacare to retreat.
And a diving takedown, once again, not setting it up. Nice right hand, though. Gastelum this time backing out and using the opportunity to strike. He didn't do that in round one.
Left hand lands for Kelvin Gastelum. He has also opened up a cut on the left side of Jacare Souza.
Gastelum feeling way better in this second round. A lot looser with the strikes. He's got Jacare overreacting to strikes. See, he's kind of waiting for the punch to come at him rather than thinking about his own offense. Nice timing on that right hand.
Beautiful counter right from Souza. Gastelum able to eat it without much issue.
But he respects the power of Gastelum. He's felt some shots, and now he's flinching a little bit, coming in.
Close quarters now. Gastelum able to break away. Less than 3.5 to go here, round 2.
Gastelum learned a lot from that first round. He's circling off the fence. He's not letting Jacare push him against the fence with the body lock.
Souza starting to realize success with that lead right hand.
He's having less success with the takedown clinch positions. It's been the trade-off.
Takedown defense largely is held up. Little clash of heads there. And Gastelum meets another right hand.
Gastelum thrown off a little bit. Jacare can become an awkward counter-fighting style. He's a little bit herky-jerky in this second round. It's kind of throwing Gastelum off, but still moving forward, still confident.
Gastelum back to the jab to try to get into striking range. Uppercut to the body.
Jacare not bringing his hands back to his chin. He's fighting like he's fatigued. He's throwing hard, but his hands are low.
1-2 from Gastelum knocks down Souza. Gastelum trying to close things out here. Plenty of time to go in round 2.
Put a lot of pressure on the legs. Not letting Jacare get back to guard.
No surprise that Gastelum wants Souza back to the feet.
Well, that doesn't look good.
Not a good visual there, Reggie.
Not at all.
2 minutes here to go in round 2. Let's see if Gastelum can finish the job here and move into the top 2 in this middleweight division.
All the confidence, all the momentum has swung back to Kelvin Gastelum.
Now Souza starting to land again.
I don't know if his head is clear. He looks very, very tired. Looks a little shell-shocked right now to me, John.
90 seconds now to go in the round.
Just isn't crisp or sharp with his strikes in the second round. He's been throwing them. He still has some power, but it looks like he's definitely a more tired fighter, for sure.
KG splits the guard with that left hand. Both guys with great tickers, never looking for a way out. 1 minute to go in round 2.
Yeah, with Gastelum, the way out is looking for you. Right. Pushing forward, always throwing power shots, not many jabs. He's looking to end this.
Little clash of heads there. Gastelum continuing to land at a good clip. Souza with a big left hand. Now Jacare doing a better job raising those hands, and he lands another left.
He's been effective in spurts, but Jacare hasn't been consistent with his combinations. It's been one, and then he backs off again. Needs to string something together because he's landing effectively now.
And Gastelum seems largely unfazed by these power shots, but Souza has rallied towards the end of this second round. Oh, left crosses there for Gastelum. Back and forth we go. And Souza stumbles there at the end of the round. Looked like the referee, Leon Roberts, had his back turned. Now he's watching Souza.
Man, back and forth is the only way you can put it. Kelvin Gastelum stalking forward with power shots. Jacare answering back with power shots of his own, mostly singles. Not effective with the takedown and looking very, very tired. This shot dropped him. That could have been the end, but Jacare coming back, rallying at the end of the round. Incredible stuff. And here's a stumble at the end. Point him toward his corner, and he just collapses for a second.
Lock him here, okay? You can't give me any openings anymore, okay? No more openings. Win this round, baby. Win this round. All right, that's it.
Well, we don't ask you for your scorecard, but very well, if we go to the judges, could come down to this third and final.
Yeah, I think it's even right now. But the momentum, I think, definitely in the favor of Kelvin Gastelum. He looks like the fresher fighter. Jacare looks exhausted.
So perhaps it is 19 apiece as we arrive at this third and final round. Gastelum in the green trunks, Souza in black. A huge 5 minutes here forthcoming in terms of the pecking order at 185 pounds. The belt in this division will be on the line 1 month from tonight, June 9th in Chicago, Illinois. Perhaps the winner will draw the winner of this fight. Oh, big right from Souza. Gastelum once again eats it without issue.
Well, you haven't seen many of the shots Jacare has thrown bothering Kelvin Gastelum. He wears them all well, hasn't backed up. Still the aggressor, still stalking.
And you see when he changes levels, the reaction from Gastelum is quick, because he knows one takedown will change the whole complexion.
And one thing about being the shorter, smaller guy is that Jacare has to change levels to get to his hips. But Gastelum can see that coming. It adds another step to the takedown.
Ooh. Jacare pretty efficient with that right hand tonight.
I'm just wondering how much there is behind it that Gastelum has been able to eat these and keep coming forward.
Again, a big right from Souza. As you see the total strike numbers and Jacare's ability to close the gap at the end of round 2. Gastelum working the body now. Jacare lands again, pressing forward, all hard out of Souza. 3 minutes and change here to go in round 3.
And Gastelum isn't throwing as much as he did in round 2. He's slowing down just a little bit. Absolutely no luck with the takedown after round 1.
That's a big head kick from Souza, trying to follow it up.
And just diving for that single leg. It's going to take a lot of gas to finish. Now going high crotch. Countering with the crotch lift, old wrestling defense there. And Jacare just doesn't have the energy to hold position right now.
Looked like Jacare registered some sort of complaint to the ref there.
Yeah, pointing to his body. I don't know what he's complaining about. I can only imagine he's complaining about him being greased, because he looked at his body, put his hands to his body and looked at the referee, but they checked them before the fight, so I don't see the ref doing anything about it right now.
A lot of sweat on both sides here in this third and final round. Pretty good counter right from Souza after Gastelum had landed a combination. Souza unofficially 1 of 10 on his takedown attempts here tonight. Yet Gastelum unable to land that big shot in this third round after having Souza on the ropes in round 2.
It really seemed like Jacare spent a ton of energy at the end of round 1 going for that armbar. Not surprising, but he hasn't had a lot of juice since the end of that first round. Now, that being said, I think he's throwing more in this third round than he did in round 2. He's being more effective with the right. But Kelvin Gastelum looks like the fresher fighter still.
Later tonight, don't forget, complete recap of all the action on our FS1 UFC 224 post-fight show right after the main event on FS1. It'll stream live on Fox Sports Go. For those watching in Canada, it is yours on TSN. Oh, glancing left from Kelvin Gastelum. Less than a minute now to go. Round 3 total strikes, slight advantage.
Very close. Very close fight. And bear in mind, we are in Brazil, so, I mean, the crowd can be a factor, all the support can be a factor. If you're Kelvin Gastelum, you want to finish strong in this last 30 seconds. You do not want this going to the judges.
Souza in the pocket, both fighters landing. Good shot there from Jacare.
Takedown might ice the round. Very, very close, but I just don't see him have the energy to finish. He gets it, but can't hold it.
Big left from Gastelum. Outstanding fight as advertised between 2 of the best middleweights in the world. Jacare Souza and Kelvin Gastelum go the distance tonight.
It's all up to the judges now, but Jacare showing a ton of heart. But Kelvin Gastelum better conditioned in this fight.
Gastelum has gone 5 rounds at altitude against Neil Magny. Of course, Jacare Souza outside the UFC, long on championship experience. We're going to look back at all the action in this one. There was plenty of it. How about that armbar attempt from Jacare Souza late round 1?
Round number 1 belonged to Jacare. Not just the takedown, the positioning, the submission attempt here, going hard for the armbar. Kelvin Gastelum, excellent defense, able to get out of it. And then round 2, Kelvin Gastelum going after a very tired Jacare. Jacare spending energy trying to get takedowns, wasn't able to secure them. And look at this beautiful left hand that put Jacare on his butt. But Jacare coming back. Look at the end of round 2. This is an exhausted fighter. Can't even make it to his stool in round 3. Jacare finding a home for the right hand. Jacare finding a home for the straight left. Couple of takedowns by Jacare, man. Good luck scoring this one.
Add this to the list of fights that you are glad you are not judging. Both fighters landed exactly 54 significant strikes. Of course, the 11 takedown attempts for Jacare Souza, but the body language at the end of round 2 didn't end up an indicator of the output for Souza in round 3. He was able to meet Gastelum strike for strike.
He was, but if, let's say for argument's sake, Jacare wins this fight, it doesn't send, chills into the hearts of the middleweight division.
Sure.
His gas did not look good after round 1.
All right, let's get to the scorecards. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Guilherme Bravo scores the contest 29-28 Gastelum. Saldi Amato scores it 29-28 Souza. And Chris Lee scores the contest 29-28 for the winner by split decision, Kelvin Gastelum.
Well, as expected, the Rio crowd does not like the decision, but Kelvin Gastelum, congratulations as you take out another legend here tonight. Your thoughts on the fight and getting the nod from the judges?
Claro que o público do Rio não gostou dessa decisão, mas parabéns, você derrotou mais uma grande lenda hoje à noite. Como é que você está se sentindo?
Brasil, obrigado por toda a atenção. Obrigado a todos vocês. Amo o Brasil, amo a todos vocês. Obrigado.
Brazil, thanks very much for all the attention. I love all you guys. Thanks so much.
You had a huge second round and a big third round as well. It seemed like the strikes he was landing on the feet largely unfazed you. Is that fair to say that you didn't really feel that power coming back your way?
Você teve grande segundo e grande terceiro round, mas parecia que a parte em pé não estava te atrapalhando. Era isso mesmo?
Yeah, I definitely felt the shots, but I didn't feel like it would knock me out. I definitely felt them, but I didn't feel dazed or anything like that.
Eu certamente senti os golpes dele, mas eu não senti que iam me nocautear.
Your output waned a little bit in that third round. How did you feel cardio-wise in that third and final round?
Como é que você se sentiu no gás no terceiro round?
Yeah, I was a little tired, but I knew he was a little bit more tired, so I knew I had to pick up the pace, and that's exactly what I did. I work hard to stay conditioned for these big guys, so I felt good.
Ele estava cansado, mas eu também estava pouco cansado, mas é isso que eu tenho que fazer. Eu tenho que entrar aqui e vencer esses grandes caras.
You stuffed 10 of 11 takedowns. You got the better on the feet. This is a huge win for you. What might be next for Kelvin Gastelum in this 185-pound division?
Você defendeu as quedas, lutou bem em pé. Qual o próximo passo para você nessa categoria?
Well, hopefully I'm in line next for that title. If not, then I'm ready for anybody, But I feel like the winner of this fight should fight for the winner of Yoel and Robert later on this year, preferably in Madison Square.
Eu espero lutar pelo cinturão, mas estou pronto para qualquer um. Mas eu acho que o vencedor dessa luta deve lutar com o vencedor do Whittaker contra o Romero, que vai acontecer.
Remarkable, all you've accomplished, 26 years old. Enjoy this one with your team.
Só quero agradecer a todos vocês de novo. Obrigado pela atenção. Felicidades a todas as mães. Feliz Dia das Mães. Especialmente a minha mãe. Amá, te amo. Shout out to everybody at Brewers watching. I love everybody.
Your co-main event winner tonight, Kelvin Gastelum.